it's time to go set up for the Chicago Auto Show. We have the minivan packed full of our stuff and we're ready to go. Good morning, Carbon community. Today is another day at the Chicago Auto Show. It is media day, and I wanted to take some time to show you how I set up my pop-up shop for the 2025 Chicago Auto Show. If you don't already know, my name is Diamond. I run an automotive boutique called Carbon Studios. I sell online and at local pop-up shops in Illinois. So obviously, right now I'm inside of my tent. For this pop-up shop, I did an outward-facing setup just because I have only a 10 by 10 space, and I wanted to utilize as much space as I could. Ta-da! This is what my pop-up shop looks like. The first thing being these lights that we've strung or hung up all along the top of the tent so that you could see the tables and the keychains lit up much better. I'll show you what it looks like with it off. So this is what the setup looks like with the lights off. It is really, really dark, so that's why I needed to get those lights. So starting in this first corner, I'm using my wooden crates, 3 crates stacked on top of each other with my 2 DIY spinning displays. Next to that, I set up one of my tables with the tablecloth and the table runner on top. I used my white grids all along to do a little display. This card display is from Amazon. This necklace display and this necklace display are both from Hobby Lobby, I think. And I've just set up some of mostly all of the plushie keychains, some of the silly ones, Hello Kitty, just a couple of them there. And then I did some of my more fancy, I would say, and expensive keychains. I have all of my stickers displayed on this wooden display. This is from Amazon as well. Down here I have washi tape and notepads. Both of those crates are from Amazon. And all of these little signs I just printed and laminated myself. This checkout sign I printed on a 13 by 19 Super B page. Here I have my gachapon just on top of another box just to elevate it a little more so that it's more visible. And I have all my tokens here. And then my tap to pay, it's just on the charger right now, but usually it's right there, of course. I have my mystery bags in a crate and carabiner clips, mystery sticker sheets, another little sticker display, and I put all of my matching pairs on along this wall because Valentine's Day does happen during this event, so I wanted that to be a focus because people got to get them Valentine's gifts. This top banner is printed with Vistaprint. This new hanging sign that we made is just so cute. Okay, so you can see we have the L shape there, and then we hung one board there and another board here. Along this side of the pop-up shop, I have 4 standing black grids. They're all from Amazon. The grids came with these little baskets, so I used one there for my Cowboy Miata blind bags. Hopefully we'll sell some of those at this event because they're really cute, and I know everyone that bought them online loved them. I have another little laminated sign with just some info about my shop so that people could learn about it and see what we're all about. And then this is one of my favorite things that we did is these. They're store signs. People that they use price tags at stores, but I put the brand names on them so they're all organized by brand, so people can just easily search. Okay, I want a Porsche. This is the Porsche section. At my past few events, I've gotten a lot of questions about how much my keychains are, so I made this sign to display in front of all the keychains so that people could know where to find the price. They're all on the little green tag on the top of each keychain. And I also wanted to mention one more thing about my keychains. I actually got all of the packaging, or the paper packaging, from Vistaprint with my own design and everything on it, and then all of the cellophane bags are from Amazon. This sign I felt was really important to have because AI is a real problem today, especially at a lot of events like this, where you don't really know if you're supporting an artist or if it's just made by AI. So I made this little sign. This art is done by Garage Oshi, and then this top sign I just did myself on Canva. Now in this corner you can see my new mirror that we made, and this giant keychain. It's even bigger than the hanging signs. And on the back of this grid, I just put up my custom order signs that I usually just hang up on the back of a grid at any other pop-up shop, but I figured that would be a good spot so that when people take pictures, it doesn't look plain there, you know? On this side is tote bags. All right, and here we are to the back side of the shop. This is still an aisle that people will walk down, so that's why I did put something facing this way. I used white grids again to do kind of like a mini shelf display, and here on the side is a couple of tote bags, and I have a few more on the other side. And all of these tote bags are accessible from both sides, so customers could grab them if they want to, or if they just come to the front, I can grab one myself. And then here we have all of my photo visor clips with my example pieces up. And this event will be the very first time we're selling our posters, so I'm very excited to have these available here. I sell them online, but not too many sales from online, to be honest. And here in this corner, I just have my little Oops tote bags for $4 in case anyone does want to get those. I am doing a sale for this event, so you could get deal on a couple tote bags. So this is what one side looks like, and the other, and my front once again. Now let's head inside. Alright, so here is how I have the back side of this setup. I put one basket here with just like all of my tools, random supplies and things that I need here and there, and of course I have my water and handheld fans. On this side of the grid, I thought it was a great idea to just use some of my extra hooks to hang the shopping bags. I have a large one, I have a medium one, then I have a very small one. And again, just some random things that I'll need. Down here in this box, I have more shopping bags and then a little crate with my thank you cards. In this box, we have all of the Miata cups, and I have my exclusive stickers for this event. And then here's where it gets kind of a mess. In this box, I have all of my posters, and then they're all numbered, and they're numbered in the back, of course. If you've seen, people can just tell me what number they want, and then I pick that one out. And these are my first shopping bags I'm using, just because I had them left over from my last event, and I think they're much cuter than any other ones. On this side, we have just 2 more tote bags, and then this is where you can access them like I was talking about in the front. And underneath the tables, we just put all of our extra boxes. I have more extra boxes kind of hiding behind that display and underneath here as well. In case you haven't seen any of my previous videos, this is going to be my very first time selling my stuff at the Chicago Auto Show. And this is the very first time we're doing this Chi-Town Alley, so I'm very excited to see how it's going to go over the next 10 days. If you have any questions about how to set up a pop-up shop, please leave them down below. I would love to do a more in-depth video with specific supplies, maybe specific materials and things like that, just so let me know. Don't forget to subscribe to follow along my journey and see how the Chicago Auto Show turns out for me. Will I make my money back? Will I lose profit? Will I sell out? Who knows? Stay tuned to find out. If you enjoyed this video or if you found it helpful at all, please leave a like, and don't forget to keep building your dream.